Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, Eric, and today we're back with a new video. It's our first look at 2021-2022 SP Authentic. Bunch of new configuration in this year. I do have 2 boxes in total, by the way, to open up over the next 2 days. But we're looking at 9 cards per pack now, and 10 packs per box. It used to be 18 packs per box. A lot smaller box too. If you guys know, usually the old SPA, you'd come out to like here. So different configuration in total. We'll flip the camera around here and let's give you a little better look at the box. So there we go. And here's all the odds on the back. So we're looking for future watches and future watch auto patches, young gun acetates, and a few other things. Some different inserts this year. So you get your limited reds, everything else. But yeah, there we go. Like I said, kind of making it more panini style. It's kind of the way that a lot of people are referring to. Just a smaller box, less packs. A lot of panini products are like 12 packs per box. So here we go. First one's being open. There's no going back now. Looking for Cole Caufield, Trevor Zegras, Sider, Raymond, McTavish, Byfield. Who else are we looking for? I'm trying to think from the Series 1. Anyway, it's a bunch of guys. As I said, lots of you guys have watched me open up enough Series 1 and 2. So here we go. This is what it looks like inside. So you have kind of two sacks of 5. And we're going to get right into it. So first pack. These do have, I saw another video, something you can kind of feel the die cut on the back. So watch if you're trying to buy loose packs, everything else. But here's a look at the packs. It's 9 cards per pack. All the odds on the back. Open, pretty nice. That's good. You guys won't see my breaker knife the whole time. So here's a first look at the base. So we got Mark Scheifele starting us off. So there's the first look at the base. And then there's the back. So it has some stats and everything else, but pretty basic design, I think, overall. Getting the rest of them. Oh, get that at the very end, I guess. Connor McDavid. Victor Hedman went down last night. We'd have to wait to see what's going on with him. Connor Garland in the background, also making his way in the base. Dougie Hamilton. Matthew Tkachuk with his mouth guard out of his mouth. This is all 2021, 2022, so this is while he was still on the Flames. Limited red of Josh Bailey. And then I saw a video of these. These are pageantry, so we got Factor here. Ryan O'Reilly scored a goal in that terrible game for the Leafs. We're going to get into all that too. With a Radim Zarona at the back. These aren't a short print or anything like that. You're going to get a ton of these pageantry in there, but there we go. Radim Zadora, SP Top Rookies. It's again kind of a basic design. Move those off to the side. And we're just going to go left side, right side, the whole way down through this. So not just going to do one side or the other. Just if anyone's trying to find how I do this one. So Sebastian Aho. Braden Point had a wicked game last night against the Leafs. Jack Hughes scored the goal, but big loss against the Rangers. Mika Rantanen into my abs, also lost to the Kraken. Bunch of losers over here. Quinn Hughes, Jeff Petrie, limited red, Braden Point with, I think it's our Future Watch. With a True Leaders behind it, so we're just going to put the Future Watch there. It is a 999. That's kind of why I'm assuming that's the signed one. But True Leaders, Jared Spurgeon, captain for the Minnesota Wild, who got the big win over the Stars the other night. We'll get into a couple of the games. So yeah, Wild and Stars, double overtime. Just a bad luck bounce out the middle. What do you do if you're Ottinger, right? Jonathan Huberdeau, Jacob Markstrom, Cam Atkinson, Ilya Tolvanen, Kucherov, DeBrincat. This is a limited future watch, so there's a bunch of these also. So your future watches that aren't signed, but you get limited red. So Alex Barré-Boulet, the pageantry. Oh, there you go. We got Mess, Mark Messier, Moose, and then other true leaders. This one is Alexander Ovechkin. This is a blue. These are just different parallels and stuff, but there's no number on that. Super off center, left to right. So, but overall, I thought the game was pretty good. I watched quite a bit of it. Watched most of the overtimes. I felt like Dallas was really taking it to them for a lot of it. Jamie Benn, I found looked really good. Kind of that old Jamie Benn, that flying around hitting everybody, that nasty streak that he kind of has. Adam Fox had 4 points last night. Nate Dogg, we'll get into him. But yeah, good game overall. The diving Dane himself, Nikolai Ehlers. Elias Pettersson, Nick Suzuki, and what is this? This is a black, right? Matthew Tkachuk, is that actually signed? Or is this like a gold script or something like that? Matthew Tkachuk, possibly a hard signed black auto? Is that what that is? Yeah, it is. It's an actual autograph card. Matthew Tkachuk, you've received a trading card autograph by Matthew Tkachuk. The presence of a representation of Upper Deck and certified as the authentic by Matthew Tkachuk. Blah, blah. There we go. That's a nice little hit. You know, guy that's putting up some crazy points the last few years. Obviously, Matthew Tkachuk and the Tkachuk brothers are a little bit of a different. They play by a beat of their own drum, right? But that's a good hit. You know, Matthew Tkachuk. Backdrop of the day. Went with some bunch of former Moncton Wildcats. We got Connor Garland back there. We got Ivan Barbashev, and we got Mr. Keith Yandel. So we'll throw up Matthew Tkachuk. That's our first hit. And then we got the pageantry of Wyatt Kalinick. And behind that, we got a Boone Jenner and the True Leaders. So, what else was going to get? I was going to get more of the games. Kings Oilers. Oilers let them come back into it. Poor Oilers. They're making a big deal that they held McDavid off the score sheet, which I guess if McDavid's held off the score sheet ever, it's kind of crazy since the guy just put up 150 points, whatever it was. But I felt like they were dominating most of the game. It just kind of ended up working out. Then we got Sid. Grubauer had a wicked game last night. I just felt like Oilers were controlling it, and then the Kings just kind of came back in the end. Eberle, limited red, another future watch. This is Seth Jarvis. So you can tell the difference between the future watches because they got the little dots here. And then we got Sam Reinhart and then Nico Dawes as an SP top rookies. So put those over there to my hit pile. Bruins, Panthers. Bruins did what the Bruins been doing all year, winning low scoring games. So they won another 3-1 game. Matthew Tkachuk actually had a goal in that game. But Bruins are just going to do what Bruins do. They're a wagon this year. And then Hurricanes won a close one against the Islanders. 2-1 starting it off. I didn't watch any of that game. No, I didn't watch any of that game. I was doing things. Another limited red regular. This is Jack Hughes. So we're hitting some good names when it comes to the limited red and whatnot. With a, what is this? Leon Draisaitl on the Spectrum FX. So it's before the bounty program with a Cole Sillinger behind him for those Columbus Blue Jackets. So big thing with these is you want to sell them early and quickly. People try to get the set so they can redeem them and everything else. So these are worth a couple bucks when they first come out. in like a week, they'll be worth nothing. So if you are opening in the next couple of days, sell these ASAP. After that, they're not really worth anything. So usually you find a couple guys in like Facebook groups, stuff like that will buy them off you. So going to yesterday's games, we'll start with the Rangers. Rangers beat up on the Devils. What is going on right now? Rangers beat up on the Devils 5-1. Adam Fox, 4 points. It's a big game for Adam Fox. I don't know. People thought it might be a different year for, it's first time in the playoffs for these Devils, for Jack Hughes, everybody thinking it's going to be different. Maybe not. 5-1's a big one. Thomas Hurdle here. Elvis Merzlikins. Marchessault. Toffoli. Cam Talbot. I'm assuming Otto would rather have that trade back now, not have Cam Talbot. Keep Gustafsson the way he played the other night. Cale Makar. Limited red of Sebastian Aho. Another one of these pageantry rookies. This is Cam York. It's like the number 1 D prospect in the system for the Flyers. Good young guy, Cam York. And then here's one of these. Marner. Yep, Mitch Marner in the die cut. So sweet looking card. Not numbered or anything, but a nice little die cut. So there's our first look at that. Has a little blurb about him on the back. 3 assists and a goal. Led the Maple Leafs to a 5-2 victory over the Bruins in 2021. So I wonder if they matched that photo to that game or what. But put Mitch Martin over there along with Cam York. So a lot of this you're looking for, it's the autos, right? It's the big thing in this product. It's the future watches. If you get a patch, it's awesome. Like I said, or you get something like that, like the Matthew Tkachuk, nice hard signed auto. I like the gold ink too. Just makes it kind of pop a little bit more. Jake Gensel, Miro Heiskanen, Claude Giroux, Cal Peterson, UC Saros, Brad, former Moncton Wildcats, joining all his buddies back there. Another future watch, limited red. This is Pavel Dorofeyev. Nailed it. Another pageantry. This is Matt Pacioretty. And another die cut. This is Patty Kane. Now obviously over with the Rangers, who have that 1-0 series lead. There we go. Patrick Kane. Probably going to go down as the greatest American-born hockey player of all time, right? I don't really know how. I know you can have the other guys, Modano and Brett Hall and all these other guys, but I think Patty Kane is the winner of that one. Overall, just the legacy, everything else that's kind of going on with him. Obviously came back from taxi cab incidents and everything else early on in his career, but we got Nuge, we got Panarin, another Josh Bailey, Kevin Fiala. The Kings were actually missing him from game 1. Factor again, Barzell, another future watch, limited red. So these are not short printed anything. If you guys see these online, do not get all excited for them. They're just regular future watch reds. We got a tier 2 future watch. This is Scott Perunovich, and then with a Sampo Ranta behind him for the top rookies. It's the same thing. You guys look at the rookie ones for the future watch, but pretty basic. Tier 2, like I said, you can redeem them to whoever wants them. Like I said, people will buy them for the next couple of days. So funny thing about the Leafs game, I actually was coaching. I coach lacrosse. We were coaching it all night. I got out, and one of the guys was like, I'm going to get a burger and then go watch the Leafs game. And I was like, it's like, it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's like, the first period must be almost close to be over. And I was like, haha, yeah, it's 4-0. I was just joking. He's like, what? Really? No way. Oh my. I was like, no, I'm just joking. I didn't see the score. It was 3-0. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are Leaf fans. What do you say at this point? Jets beat up on the Golden Knights also last night. So I didn't see that coming. I just thought, I've watched the Jets play a bit this year. Pierre-Luc Dubois is just like, giving it to me. I kind of called him out for not playing well the last like third of the season. And doesn't he have a goal? And I think he had a couple of assists or something like that last night too. So he really showed me how much I know. Why is this? What is that then? Future Watch Retro upside down, so it threw me off here. Future Watch Retro of Calen Addison. Start of the year, he came out super hot, was scoring a ton over there for the Minnesota Wild. There we go, Calen Addison, Future Watch. I'm not going to have any prices on these. Obviously, it's day one. There we go. Auto's got a little bit of a streak there at the top of the C, I'm assuming that's what that is. But there we go, Calen Addison, the retro. I got a Boone Jenner over on I have like a display, and I have a bunch of like Wildcats Future Watch Auto. So I can't remember what year this is, but there's Future Watch Retro. And then Roman Yossi and another SP top tier. This is Grigory Denisenko. So there we go. So not a bad hit though. Like I said, that's really, I think, their best young defenseman on a team that, Matt Boldy, Kaprizov, they kind of have a new youth movement going on over there for Minnesota. So I think Calen Addison will be a piece of that going forward, obviously. So anyways, I was expecting the whole, have the Jets beat them 5-1 over the Golden Knights. And then I will say, everyone knows I'm an Avalanche fan. We watch this channel a lot. Open a lot of product, PSA reveals, card show vlogs, everything. But I'm a big Colorado Avalanche fan. That's why Nate's behind me here with the signed autographed jersey and everything else. I really feel like the Avalanche outplayed the Kraken for most of last night. Maybe that's just my bias. I found they outplayed them pretty well. They just didn't get kind of the same bounces that Seattle got. A couple of posts and everything else, but Nathan MacKinnon was out there flying around, playing really well. And I'm not really super worried. Check back in like a week. Maybe I will be, but I feel like they outplayed them. It kind of reminds me of the Calgary series from a few years ago where Colorado played Calgary in the first round. Mike Smith kind of held them in the first game for Calgary, and then Colorado took over for the rest of the series. Kind of felt like that same kind of game to me last night. Once again, maybe I'll be wrong in a couple of days, but that's what I felt. So here we go. Another one here. We have out of 999, so this should be our regular Future Watch. That one's out of 499 with the retro. And we're going to have 29. Oh, it's just a regular. Womp, womp, womp. That whole build up for a non-auto. So our two Ristolainen for the Buffalo Sabres. This is a non-auto Future Watch. He's apparently one of the ones that is not an auto in this set. It is what it is. So yeah, that's the video. It's boxes are right around the same as, I think they're a little bit cheaper right now than other years past. I bought this one for $280 plus tax. Let me know if you guys have any good hits over the next couple of days. I'm trying not to open that other box. I'm really not trying to until tomorrow. That way, that's the joys of the playoffs right now. Joys of the playoffs is I kind of, to talk about teams and stuff, it's like a day-by-day basis. I have a bunch of product open up beside me. I got another box of Star Rookies. I got a retail box of Series 1 from last year and another high box from Series 1. And I'm not doing the videos in advance because I'm going to sound really stupid if I'm like talking about the Leafs or something. Imagine if I recorded all that and was like, I really think the Leafs have a good chance of beating, Tampa. And then all of a sudden, by the time those videos come out, they're down 3-0 in the series or something like that. So that's the joys of the playoffs right now. All opening product is I technically should wait. Maybe I'll open up this box later on tonight. Once, some of the games have finished off and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, let me know how you guys like the product, how you like the new configuration. It's 3 hits per pack. You know, you're including a whole lot of this pageantry, which I don't know why that's such a huge insert, but you're getting a ton of those. Getting some SP Top rookies, limited reds, some die cuts, some Spectrum FXs, a True Leaders, I guess is the other one. Yeah, so there's lots of different stuff in this product for sure. But yeah, overall, I don't mind the configuration. It's probably better for like single packs too. But watch when you're going, because like I said, those die cuts, like the Patty Kane and the Marner and stuff, they are the back card. So them being the back card, you can feel it on the back. So not that these are going to be worth a ton, but it's just another little thing. You're just always watching with them, and there's no fillers. So there's not, when you do have a Future Watch auto patch, I guess it'd probably just be the thicker pack, right? So just watch out for any of that stuff. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you haven't yet, hit the like and hit the subscribe. Like I said, got another box along with a bunch of other stuff to open in the future. And for Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.